Stephanie Bain, I have a books. I'm a book nerd. There's so many books. Hello everyone, so today's video I've decided to do the book Courtship Tag because I'm me and I felt like doing it. Duh! So, no need in postponing. Let's get it on. Phase 1, Initial Attraction, a book that you bought because of the cover. I pre-ordered this book because of the cover and I spent, God, this was a while ago, I think it was like $29 for it. It was good, don't get me wrong, I love this book. But yeah, I just thought it looked so pretty. I bought another version of Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte because, well, it's like this one because it's really shiny, and this one because it was just really blue. Like, I don't know, I think this cover looks so pretty. I like a lot. Phase 2, I don't know what that was. Phase 2, First Impressions, a book that you got because of the summary. First one I'm going to show you was just because of this line right there. And it says, will the power of the well bring peace to a war-torn continent or total devastation? Dun dun dun. Obviously, I just added that, but I literally didn't even read the back of it. I read that line, I was like, ooh, that looks good. I'm gonna get it. And this one, I read, when a long hidden grave is unearthed in the backyard, headstrong young Mosey Slocum is determined to investigate. What she learns could cost her family everything. And this is a grown-up kind of pretty. Yep. Phase 3 is Sweet Talk, a book. Where was I? A book with great writing. I have a lot of, actually not a whole lot, but I have quite a few favorite authors when it comes to writing and whatnot. But most recently, outside of like B.C. Andrews, she has like amazing writing. I really love Pierce Brown, but I'm also like really just hung up right now because that's what I'm currently reading as part 2, like second book I mean, and that is Diana Gabaldon. I feel like this book just has really like easy flowing handwriting, and it kind of has to because of the fact that, well, these books are huge and yet I find them to be kind of fast paced. And I mean, even though the second one's a little slower than the first one, it's still just one of those that it's really easy to get through and it's not a torture to get through them, and they're just really good. So, Phase 4 is First Date, a first book of a series which made you want to pursue the rest of the series. That's another new recent. I haven't actually bought the series, but I want to get them because I really liked the first book, and that is Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevre, which is the first book in his Fair Assassins. I don't know if it's a series or a trilogy. I know there's 3 books up, but I don't know if there's going to be more. Probably not. But I want the rest of them so I could just read them because it's really good and enjoyable. Super fun. Well, like, you know, yeah. Phase 5. Late Night Phone Calls, a book that kept you up all night long. Afterworlds by Scott Westerfeld. Like, I had a love-hate relationship with this book. I love it more than I like dislike it or anything. But I still have all of my messed up thingies in here. But this book kept me up because I just couldn't put it down. I was like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, what's gonna happen? I was just like, ah! And I really liked it, and it's just so pretty. Could you stop coming off? I really appreciate it. So this one, this is also another one that I bought because of the really pretty cover. Ow, that kind of hurt. Phase number 6 is Always on My Mind, a book that you cannot stop thinking about. Need I say more? Like, seriously, do I have to say anything more? Like, that's just obvious. I mean, like, it's disgustingly obvious what books they are, especially this one. This one might be not as obvious if you're, you know, but yeah. Phase number, where was I? Phase number 7 is Getting Physical, a book in which you love the way it feels. It's definitely Scott Westerfeld's Afterwards because it's like really slick and smooth here, but out here it's like, it's not like that velvety feel, but it's just like, I can't even describe it, but it just feels so good. And then the letters are shiny, So it kind of bounces back. Like, there's a lot of texture going on this book cover, but I love this one a whole lot, and it's just so pretty to stare at. It really is. It should be like this on my shelf. This one, because it's like really smooth here, but mostly it's this. It has that like really like soft velvety feel. You're just like velvety feel. Oh my god. Oh my god. It feels like that like really nice rubber. Yeah. The next one, Phase 8, Meeting the Parents. A book in which you would recommend to your friends and family. Your family. Usually my typical go-to answer for this is Divergent, but I was looking at my bookshelf, I was like, no, I know I have a few more books that I would like honestly recommend to people, and that would be Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. It's a fast read. The story behind it's like super interesting, really intriguing, and it's one of those things I feel like is good for all ages. I mean, my friends and family, maybe not my family because they're like weird and they read all the cool stuff I read. Like, they'd probably love Red Rising. I'm almost positive they would love Red Rising. But I honestly do think a lot of people would like this book, because even though I had an issue with the love interest, the rest of the book is amazing. I still need to pick up book 2. I think I am going to eventually read that one. So, yeah, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Ring. Phase number 9, Thinking About the Future. A book or series that you know you'll reread many times in the future. I have like a couple books I would probably reread over and over again, but one that I know for a fact that I'm going to be rereading, because I've already read it twice and it hasn't even been a year since I first read the book, is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I would totally be rereading this because it's a shorter book and it's very like good, and every time I read it I realize something more. I'm just like, oh my god, oh my goodness, you know, like that happens. I will definitely be rereading Twilight, especially when I'm in a book slump, because that's what I read when I'm in a book slump. Twilight helps me get out of it. But yeah, definitely this one. And phase 10 was tag people, so I tag everyone. I don't know. I really don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Goodbye!